As we expected and as we discussed, both oil and NatGas has seen a good drop and back to the support levels. You can see crude oil WTI getting the support at precisely 78.5 levels and NatGas at around 2.65 levels, and it is again trying to bounce back, trying to recover. Now, what to expect today in crude oil and NatGas? Can we expect a recovery or is it going to continue with the drop? Which position you should take? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do press the bell icon, which keeps you updated with the twice a day analysis. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session. Do watch that also. With that, let's start. First, we look into US crude, followed with NatGas. And yes, you can also remain updated by joining my free Telegram channel. The link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Now, look at US crude on the hourly charts. What it has done here is see the sharp drop, retracement, drop, retracement. Now, retracement suggests that if it continues above 81, that is the only point where you should treat this for a reversal. Till 81, it is just a retracement. Any rise should be treated only as a retracement and it should be considered trading bearish. Now see, if you look at the hourly charts here, on the near term it is trying to create a bearish channel on its own, and hence first is it has to stay above 79.6 levels, which was a greater support earlier, 79.5, 79.6. Only above this you can expect a little more rise for 80.2 zone, which is the first resistance, and then 80.5 levels as the next target. Beyond that, 81 levels will be seen. So yes, if you see it trading above 79.56 zone, yes, you can say that it is a good time for you to enter. In fact, now you can buy here at 79.2 itself, but then expect 79.5, 79.6 is a greater resistance, and beyond that $80 levels will be seen. This is the first observation here. If you look at the hourly charts, stochastic at retest and it is back to overbought levels. The MACD is, see, first wave is done, second wave it is starting to rise, and that is what we can see here also. And if it continues to rise from here, possibly we may see again $80 levels. RSI was oversold, it has recovered a bit, coming to 2. Now look at 2-hour chart, see dropping till towards 78.6. We can see a sharper green candle. Now if you see it trading above 79.2, you can try to initiate a buy, but then you have to be cautious of 79.4, 79.6, and then possibly we might see it hitting again $80 levels. Now this is the zone it needs to pass by. This is the level, that is 81, it needs to pass by in order to confirm the reversal. Similar observation here also. Stochastic oversold trying to recover. MACD is still trading bearish and it is continuing its bear run here, and a crossover on the upside should only try to bring bullishness. Right now it is still trading with the continuing with the bearish momentum. RSI is oversold and it is trying to come out of the oversold level. Coming to 3-hour chart, similar observation here. Lower highs, lower lows, possibly 78.5 should be a good support and 79.5 should be a greater resistance. Hence, only above 79.5 is where further bullishness to be seen. But right now we can take an entry at around 79.2 and then just trade with the trailing stop loss. Just observe how it behaves at around 79.46 zone, and then we can definitely expect it to hit $80 levels. And remember, on the downside, we will talk about downside on the daily charts here. See, stochastic is oversold on the 3-hour charts. MACD is still trading bearish. See, consistent bearishness is seen. You can see this, and it is still trying to continue here. RSI oversold on the 4-hour charts. Now on the 4-hour charts, see, this is what it is. This is the bearish channel, and see, after a bit of consolidation it has taken this turn. We discussed this on our weekly and daily analysis multiple times that oil might take a plunge. Precisely that is happening. Moving averages have crossed over. Now 120 period are also trying to cross over. 80.881 definitely proven out to be a great resistance. The stochastic oversold, MACD divergent bearish, RSI also oversold. Coming to the daily chart. Now see, on the daily charts, first bearish candle, second bearish candle, and then third might continue here. Possibility is very strong. Remember one thing which I have told several times, that beyond $80 levels, first milestone is somewhere here at around now 77 levels. This is going to be a very strong support, and there is a very strong possibility that it may try to achieve those levels, and hence once you see it trading below 78.5 levels, you should stay short today. One can expect first target is 77.8, then 77.2 levels. This is going to be the support zone which oil might try to touch. And that is why I say below 78.5 levels you can try to initiate a sell entry. Remember, the day is just started, it can show you swings, and hence above 79.2 if you're taking a buy position, you have to strictly be cautious alert till towards at least $80 levels. It has the potential to rise till towards $80 levels before reversing. So this you should keep a note of. Stochastic is oversold. Now see why there is a drop. We have seen this, that there is a crossover on MACD at a higher levels, and that is what is seen the beauty. You can see a sharper drop is seen here, and it is further trying to look downwards. This is what has happened here. It can replicate here itself as well. RSI looking downward. Looking at this, I will recommend you to buy oil at 79.2, but with extra caution. Till 80, 80.5 level, rather I will say till 81. It can reverse any point of time. It is to be treated as bearish till it respects, or till the time it fails to stay below above 81. You should treat this as bearish. It can reverse any point of time. And on the downside, I'll recommend you to sell now at 78.5. Below that, we can expect 77.8, 77 levels as the next target. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at natural gas. And before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship batch. 25th mentorship batch is going to start on first week of September. Only limited seats are available. Reserve your seats now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now look at natural gas before we proceed to the other 1H 2H time frames. You can see NatGas is still trading in this bullish channel. Support is seen at around 2.6, 2.48 levels. Very strong support exists that. And with that as support, it is trying to recover. Now it has seen a good drop. Now let's see on the hourly charts what can be expected here. First on hourly charts, then other time frames. Now look at the hourly charts here. You can find out, see drop here, slight retracement, drop here, slight retracement. Now lower highs, lower lows are seen, and it is trying to trade in this bearish channel on the hourly charts. Also, we know that 2.7, 2.72, which was the support earlier, is now going to be the resistance. So first thing is one can initiate a buy at 2.7, but then and see when we are talking about buy entry, this price should be about 2.7. Then we should initiate a buy. Expect around 2.7 to 2.7475 levels. Now see 2.76. If you recall, the level which we have discussed several times. 2.76 is now going to be the greater resistance, and 2.8. These two levels, if natural gas trades above, consider that as a bullish reversal. If it trades about 2.8, again close your eyes, stay long. We are going to look at $3 levels very soon. So yes, right now it is trying to trade bearish. The highs of this channel somewhere here at around 2.7273 zone. And if you look at stochastic on the hourly charts is overbought. MACD has crossed over, trading with little divergence and bullishness. RSI almost flat. Coming to 2-hour chart. Now see, look at 2-hour charts. The drop here, the retracement, drop here, consolidation, drop here. See, bearish move is getting diminished on the 2-hour charts. That is what I can see. This probably may call for a reversal, but a reversal consideration only and only if first 2.76 and then once it 2.8 is breached. Now even if it breaches 2.8, larger run, if you see on the long run, there are resistances here. This is the bearish channel here, and hence in the long run 2.9 is what it needs to stay above. Stochastic has retraced here. MACD crossing over for a buy, trying to trade with little divergence and bullishness. This is the first wave. This is the second wave which is initiating here. Possibly it may cross over. RSI oversold and trying to recover. Coming to 3-hour chart. On the 3-hour charts, look at this. This is the near term channel. And for today, it appears 2.7273 and then 2.76 level. These are going to be great resistance. Beyond that, we should treat this for a reversal for 2.8, 2.85, in fact 2.9 levels. The stochastic oversold, trying to recover here. It has recovered a bit here after getting oversold. Looking upwards as of now, staying bullish. MACD has also trying to converge a bit. It can cross over for a buying entry. RSI is oversold and it is also trading at bottom. Coming to the 4. Now look at 4-hour charts. Drop there, flat there, drop there, flat there. So yes, it is still staying bearish. I will recommend you to buy here at, in fact, yes, you can buy 2.7, but 2.7 to 2.76, very strong resistance towards 2.76. and hence this is a slightly riskier trade. If you are buying at 2.7, this is still a riskier trade. You have to trade with caution till towards 2.76 levels. If you look at the stochastic was oversold, trying to recover here on the 4-hour charts. MACD is trading bearish here. It can possibly converge, and RSI is trading at bottom. Coming to the daily, now one point on the daily chart, see sharper plunge here. The drop yesterday was very small. You can see this, the candle size had diminished. And see the yesterday's high again and these highs again, 2.76, definitely a greater resistance level, only above which you should expect a reversal, only above which you can expect a rise for 2.8, 2.85 zone. So this point is clear here. But yes, also we can see candle size getting diminished. Also note that it can, if it reverses it, remember it is trying to trade in this bullish channel, and this is accelerated bullish channel. Remember, this is coming after this sharp bearish move, so it can continue with the bullishness here. Stochastic oversold, MACD is crossing over for a sell, and RSI almost flat. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy NatGas at 2.7, but with caution that till 2.76 it should not be treated as a in a buy zone. It is still a riskier trade, and then beyond 2.76 is where bulls might try to pitch in for 2.8 and further levels. Just stay long about 2.8, more bullishness may prevail there. And on the downside, a sell entry I will recommend is below 2.65. Now see 2.65 and 2.6. 2.6 is a great support here. Only below 2.6 for the bearishness, and then 2.48. These are the two support levels which NatGas should not breach. Till 2.48, we are going to stay bullish for NatGas. Take your positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do press the bell icon. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.